You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's lipstickandlies.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
Hey, cuz.
Hey,
what's up?
Hello.
What's going
It
on?
was all a blur.
Hello. Are we live? Hello.
Hi.
We're live.
Hi.
We're
Hello.
live.
All right.
Hello.
So listen, y'all.
Alive.
Welcome to Lipstick and Lies, the
Yes,
podcast. I am your girl,
podcast.
LA from the
Hey.
I am SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
And you listen to that girl, Yola Blanco, blah, blah, blah.
Yo, block her. She just messed it all up. But
Switch the
anyway,
intro.
we got Yola Block.
Today is Wednesday. You could have been anywhere in the world.
But where they at?
You here
With
with us.
You right here.
You
You
with us.
right
Yeah.
here.
In the building.
Hey, we in the
You
building.
tuned in?
Uh,
Is you ready?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
watch.
go. Let's
All right.
go.
Let's
go.
do it.
Hey,
All right, so look.
hey.
How was y'all weekend?
I don't even remember what I did.
Oh yeah, the weekend was awesome.
No, I went because it was awesome. I just don't remember what I did.
I didn't say awful. I said it was
The weekend.
What
What
did I do?
What do we do with the weekend?
Oh,
Well,
God,
I know what I
the
did today.
grandkids. With an S.
Today, because I'm
What
you
I
know,
do?
in that age group ish a little bit.
Age group.
I had to go get a mammogram today.
Hey, shout out to the Tatas.
Y'all, the Tatas had to get this checkup today.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
quick and easy.
Ladies, make sure you stay on
Yes.
top of your health because health is what? Well,
Wealth, health is wealth. Absolutely.
well,
Yeah, weekend. What did we do on the weekend? Oh, I want to try Pilates for the first time.
hey. And
Okay.
Pilates is
How you
good
feel?
for
Sore.
strengthening.
You was sore.
Yeah, I was sore on the next day.
Sore.
That was
Oh my
Saturday.
God, she was sore.
That was Saturday. So
She was proper.
Sunday, I said
She
no.
was so earned.
well, I had some stuff to do Saturday evening, but
Yeah.
yeah, because we were supposed to film, but you know,
You know how that is.
some things happened, but
We're gonna film
we
this.
just gotta get them dates together so we can go
Yeah.
ahead and film. You know, one of the shows that we prepping for.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's neither here or there. But
I just-
Sunday
I just-
evening was great, so that was cool. And
Sunday evening was great, or Saturday evening was great.
Saturday was amazing.
Ow.
Sunday was great
Ow.
too.
Ow.
I'm really sitting here wrecking my brain trying to remember what
Amazing.
I did.
This called old age.
No,
It's
ma'am.
called "It's Train Gonna
No,
Keep On Rolling."
Ma'am.
Keep on rolling.
This train gonna keep on rolling.
Whatever.
Cause
Listen.
that's how we are.
All right, so okay, y'all don't know what y'all did. What
I
you
do
did,
know
y'all?
what I did.
What you do?
I told you I was with them grandkids.
Oh, you was with kids.
Yeah, but yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
On Saturdays,
Yeah.
you know they normally take up my Saturdays.
okay. Now we
I
know.
think I just hung out with my
I went to
daughters.
see my son play basketball, and then I took
Oh, I
him
did
on Saturday.
babysit. I dog sit. That's what I did.
You
You dog
kept your
sat.
grand pup,
I dog sat. Excuse
but
me.
he's not a pup no more. So like,
Man, my dog.
grand dog,
My grand dog is an old man.
grand dog. Yeah, he's a grand dog now.
This is what we didn't subject ourselves to talking
We
about.
all like we just sitting here with our coffee.
I know. Come on, we gotta talk about something else.
Girl, listen.
We are not that old.
So yes, we are. So
Right.
what y'all want to
Nah, just
The grand-
No, we not.
I got my look how my glasses is.
I ain't even put
I'm
mine on.
so done. I'm so done.
Somebody got to not wear glasses. Let me not
Look
put
at my
mine on.
glasses. Look what I am.
I'm so done right now.
What you say,
Because we
sweetie?
can't remember.
Look at my glasses.
I'm
What you
talking
say,
about.
sweetie?
This fool over here. I would.
You know what? Let me go and put my hand on tail.
What you say, sweetie?
I just.
Something
What
wrong
y'all
with him.
say?
I
What
just
you
can't-
say? You say I'm a nosy?
This clown, y'all.
Listen. That's
Oh,
Clowns.
shoot. That's so sad.
Anyway, Anyway,
y'all want to talk about current events? Because
that's why I'm just about to go on to. Like, we got to go on the current events so we can get into this topic and get to the juice of everything.
I don't know.
A current event. Did y'all know Master P and Snoop Dogg are suing Walmart
For
for
what?
deceptive
what?
practices for their cereal?
Sir, I don't buy about it.
They said Walmart.
Y'all buy any cereal?
I don't buy their noodles.
They got noodles too.
Man, you know Master P got everything.
Rap
So
snack.
it's rap snacks, Master P.
Snacks,
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of. I'm sick of.
noodles, cereal.
He said that he claims they purposely hid their cereal in the back of the stores.
That's where they got all the cereal at in the back of the store.
I guess a YouTuber exposed his local Walmart hiding the cereal in the back despite claiming it was sold out. That's what they saying. They saying they telling the customers it's sold out, but it's in the back of the store. First of all, I don't really.
First of all, why would Walmart care if somebody want to eat y'all corn puffs?
Right, because
I don't even care. Exactly. Like what you got?
That
like,
makes sense.
Or your cereal, like
Yeah.
you got your what is the cereal? What is it called?
Y'all season. They
Yes.
season. Hey, don't do that, player.
Yes, we are.
Hey, friend.
Player.
I'm asking a question.
I'm proud of you, friend.
What is the term when
Grip. I'm proud of you.
Are they commissioned on the cereal? Like, are they getting a commission on the
Yeah,
cereal?
they get money.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but ain't this the same as what Kellogg would get? And
Yeah, but
distribution, man.
distribution, but they black, so of course they're not going to promote a black.
well, why they promoting Snoop wine?
But they promoted that girl, that lady's ice cream, didn't they?
What? And Patty's pies. Listen, I'm done.
Well, they didn't want to promote that shit. I mean, I'm sorry, that stuff. They didn't want to promote that stuff.
Wow.
Okay, so let's move along though to something else though. What's up with this Sukiana and her talk?
What she do this time?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired
What
of them
did she
catching
do,
her
though?
saying ignorant shit.
What she do?
Excuse me.
What she do? I don't know
She
what
had
she
that little
did.
interview. I don't know if it was
What interview?
clickbait or whatever they was doing. But or if she really was just that stupid.
What she say?
The girl asked her, she was doing an interview, and she said, "So you're a musician?" And
She
was
said,
like,
"She said you're a musician."
she said, "No."
And she said, "No, I don't do no magic. I make music."
Whatever that is. She said, "Whatever that is."
She don't know what a musician. She don't know the difference between a musician and a magician. A magician.
Right.
But
Excuse me with my Atlanta slang. Musician and magician. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Magician.
But no. So really,
Music.
I think that she spends conversations for what y'all said, clickbait,
Yeah,
to stay
clickbait.
relevant.
Right.
So she's not as slow as she.
I don't even think she is
I don't
at
think
all.
she's slow at all.
And I really don't,
But
because
I have still seen some people in real life that be all wrong and thinking they so goddamn right. I'm just saying.
but
I think she would did it.
Specific and Pacific is one of them.
That shit still take. Let me tell you. That still
Had
take.
a whole argument with somebody.
I'm gonna ask y'all.
That take everybody out, and then when it get the right there, and there. Oh my gosh. True.
two. Take them out every time.
Listen,
I'm not the English teacher, guys. I'm sorry.
I ain't here to judge
You don't have to be an
nobody.
English teacher, but it's certain
Right.
things are like general rules,
It
like
is.
general things
Like I before E,
you
except after
should
C.
know.
Just know that
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
putting
talk about you if you
school-
texting me and you can't talk.
Mm-mm.
At this big age, if you texting me and you say something,
But you're gonna be talking about all these folks because they be like, "Are you like the letter
Won't.
R you
won't
the
Oh my God.
Here.
Want and
Here.
want.
here
No, want.
they
be
won't
want and
want.
want here and
Want.
here.
Want.
Are you
and
here?
want.
HEAR. No, I'm here. HERE. But I digress.
Yeah,
We're
that
not
too.
even gonna,
But yeah, so people be tripping. But what else happened?
The Grammys.
Yo,
happened.
speaking of Atlanta,
The
hold on,
Grammys
real quick though.
happened.
Speaking of
Killer
Atlanta
Mike.
though.
You gonna get Killer Michael's flowers?
Nah, did y'all see what are those boots?
Killer Mike, clean.
Oh, those
sweep.
are what's the names? No, did y'all see the girl running on the runway at the airport?
Yes,
Uh-uh.
Atlanta Airport. She
For
was running
what?
on the.
We
First
don't
of
know
all,
if she was high.
Getting this news from.
First of all, the
Her-
police
her
officer
bill-
that apprehended her, he didn't even really try. He just pushed her.
He just pushed it
He
down.
just,
head,
bitch.
flat face.
I I ain't finna do that with
Why
you.
she was on the runway?
I don't know. Trying to
Her
catch
man
that.
was on the plane.
Trying to catch that
Yeah.
spirit.
No, they really trying to get likes, man. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stop paying. We gotta stop looking at the stuff so they'll stop. So people will go back to being normal. As dumb as it is.
This girl had
As
to be
dumb
on
as it
something.
is. As dumb as
Because
it
they was
is.
already detaining her. Did you see the full video? They
No, I
was
ain't seen the
already
full
detaining
video.
her.
But now she don't think she famous because she went.
They
viral.
were on the runway with the APD SUV. They were talking to her. She decided to slide it like gag and skip away.
Oh, she had drugs. in
Then
her
she
bag.
started to run, and that's when he ran after
Yeah.
her like, I ain't doing this shit with you today.
Yeah,
And he
she
pushed her
had
down.
drugs on her.
He handcuffed her. And the way he picked her up, she was off the.
She had drugs on
He
her.
picked her up like a kid that he's just tired of. Like, look, I'm just done with you. Let me
She
just fuck up
had
in here.
drugs on her. She had
We don't know
drugs.
what was
It
going on.
drugs in the bag.
But what we do know,
And she didn't want to go down for. She didn't want to go down for them 2 pounds.
well, she would have been going down for something because if that aircraft
I'm
would
like, I
have
don't know
sucked
what
her
happened.
ass up.
Yeah.
Not the 2 pounds.
I'm just saying.
She probably had a gram.
She probably had a gram.
She
A
had
3 pounds. A gram. Yeah, probably a gram. It was probably a gram. You right.
Mhm.
It might have been a gram.
But yeah, so
She ain't have an
that was
8
that. So
pounds.
yeah, let's talk about the Grammys. What happened?
They arrested Killer Mike, right?
First of all, Killer
Right.
Mike.
For
Shout
what?
out to the album Michael because it is a dope album. I do like it. Did y'all hear it?
No, I didn't.
I did.
I
I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
And y'all from Atlanta?
I ain't even gonna
Oh
lie.
my!
ain't had time.
This album old.
I ain't had time.
This album came out last year.
Listen.
Ma'am, I ain't had time since 2021. What do you mean?
Listen.
Oh man,
You already know.
it's dope though. It's dope. I do like it. So shout out to him. Shout out to Jay-Z for making his statement.
Mhm.
Jay-Z said, "Keep showing up until they give you your flowers," and that's what we do here at Lipstick and Lies. We just keep showing up till y'all give us our flowers.
We're gonna keep showing
We're
up.
gonna keep showing up because one day y'all gonna wake up and be like, they said some profound things.
Mhm.
One day y'all gonna wake
One
up
day.
and then y'all not gonna see us
One
and be
day.
like, "What Lipstick and
Right,
Lies at?"
and
You-
we here, so we gonna
You
keep
should
showing
have
up.
tuned in when I told you.
Right, because we're gonna keep showing up for y'all because that's what we gonna be here to. And I don't know who won what and what.
So
Travis
so
Scott was supposed to have burnt up the stage or something. I don't know.
so with that statement
Keep showing up.
with Jay-Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all know how? Well, Sabrina, you better know how voting for the Grammys work, though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So there was somebody had the president. I think he was the president or the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. He actually talked about that.
And so
And-
Beyonce daddy.
Right. And I didn't see that one. Which one did he? What did he
He
say?
just
He
basically
said
said the
Columbia.
record label
Yeah.
Mhm.
is not pushing for her to help her win the Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what her daddy said.
Mhm. Okay.
Somebody is. It all boils down to somebody behind them closed doors ain't properly voting
Mm-hmm.
for.
Don't start your shit today, Muhammad.
You cuss it.
I can say shit on TikTok, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can.
Yeah, Columbia. He said Columbia didn't submit it, but that's the thing. People think that the Grammy, the people at the Grammys, I can't call them the Academy because that's the Academy Awards, but whatever they call themselves, they only go through the selections that was submitted for them to choose.
Exactly. They go through the selections. That's first of all, everybody have to understand that there's just the people that are members, who are actual members of the organization, to be able to actually vote, right?
Mhm.
And so, like you said, what's selected is where they actually get voted on. So it's like if you didn't, your label didn't submit anything, then how are they supposed to pick you?
Which
For
is why her
anything,
dad,
right,
that's why her
right.
dad said it's
And
her
so it's
record
like,
label.
You could have had 1 million of them and never got album of the year.
Yeah, you could.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're being judged by your peers anyway.
Right.
And it's all opinion based. So being that it's opinion based, it's not about record sales. It's not about how many fans you got. It ain't about none of that stuff.
It's about
It's
what
about
that person
what-
like that voted for you.
Exactly.
It's kind of like being voted for student council in high school.
Exactly.
Whoever voted
Superlatory. We used to call it
Yeah.
superlatory back in the
Oh,
day.
that what y'all call?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, okay, we call us.
Well, you had like best dressed or this or that. You know what I'm saying? The different
yeah, and that
categories.
still is based off of your school,
Right,
and you
and
go
so-
vote for your friends.
Exactly. So,
But
hey.
did Nikki get some?
Okay, so I want to know what was going on with that because Lauren said that Nikki had won something and they took it from her.
Well, they misspoke. That's basically what it was about.
They did a Steve Harvey.
Yeah, they
The
messed up.
The teleprompter.
Yeah, they messed up. So for
Oh.
Barbie World, so technically she wasn't.
So who got it? Lotto. Ooh, say Lotto got it.
Lotto
I don't think Lotto
He
got
won
any
Lotto.
of the awards.
That's
But-
what they said because Lotto and Megan then joined forces on against Nikki too.
They doing what?
They finna have a song come out.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean,
yeah.
no, I don't think so. Lotto and no, because Lotto is beefing with Ice Spice, and Ice Spice is with Nicki.
Why is Lotto and Ice Spice beefing?
All I know is Lotto pulled up in her hood with 20 Suburbans deep.
For what?
Girl,
Cause
Lotto used to
she
get her ass
can.
whooped in high school. She need to cut her ass.
Because she
Cut
can.
it out.
I don't know, but that was a boss move.
I mean, of course.
That ain't boss move. What that mean?
I
What
pulled
we
up in
doing?
your hood.
You look like a kid. I can pull up in Clayton County too. Listen, I mean,
Right.
Okay, but guess what? You can pull up, but who gonna see about me?
So Lotto, if Ice Spice come to Clayton County, Lotto pulling up.
If
Where's their money to be made then? Lotto pulled up in Ice Spice
I don't
hood
believe
for a
I'm
photo
looking.
op. That's all you did, baby. You just pulled up for a photo op
Mm-hmm.
because you ain't do nothing.
I mean, she posted up.
I mean, just because you parked there, it's a free country.
Listen, if I was in the streets, you're not gonna pull up on my block. Somebody gonna be on my line, like Shawty done pulled up over here and posted.
And what
up
we
in front of
doing?
me.
We grown. We ain't
I
stopping
said
the
if I was in that, I'm not in that.
No,
I'm not
somebody
doing
should have
that.
told Lotto, man, don't be the bully over here. Don't.
I
come
could
on,
care
keep it
less
cute.
about you pulling up on my block.
Yeah,
Now,
So
you
now
can
just
go
started.
see
We
Keep
just
it cute.
started claiming Clayco.
Keep it cute.
You can,
Keep
you
it
can
cute.
in my big age, you can pull up on my block all day. What you better not do is
And
knock
Lotto
on my
ass
door.
too.
Don't knock on my door.
That part.
Did she knock on the door?
I don't know where she pulled up at in the Bronx. She just pulled up.
Okay, but what do that supposed to mean? I mean, she supposed to fight.
Look, he said she pulled up to shoot a video. That's probably what she did too.
Man, listen.
With it.
So
The
she
people
didn't
that
like
are mad
Lotto.
that
Don't
Killer
like
Mike
her
won
allegedly
for best rap album are also mad when spell check don't work on their phones. Killer Mike made a great album.
He did,
that didn't have to
Orlando.
rely on hype or social media. It won off the art.
It did.
I just haven't heard it.
It was a
I don't
dope
doubt
Right,
album.
and it's proven.
It was a
It's
dope album. You
proven.
gotta hear. I'll play for y'all.
It was
after the
proven.
show.
He won off the art
That's all Lorenzo.
because I didn't even know about it.
I ain't gonna doubt it.
You know what
I
I'm
ain't got nothing to
saying?
say about it. But I just ain't heard it.
It was.
But like he
rated
said,
by
it
his
was
peers.
a overzealous. He said it was an overzealous security guard that had him, detained.
and they tried to take away his shine.
That's really what it was. So
But
y'all,
But then I wonder if that's because Killer Mike is so pro-black and he is so for his community and building up black
Always.
people. And I felt like that
Yeah.
was them trying to shut him up to say,
always,
I still got my foot on your neck,
always.
comma, nigga.
And then look
You
at
know
look
what I'm
at
saying?
the
You said that on
speech he
TikTok.
gave. Look at the speech he gave when he won.
did.
You can't tell me, God ain't good and all that.
Right.
They don't like to hear about
Man,
God.
and they don't like to see black men stand up for their community or their family because they want to make the masses think that black men are not for family or they're not for their wives. Like he didn't have a whole bunch of girls. He had his one wife up there.
His wife.
Like they don't want to see that too much in the media because then look, they do have families. You know what I'm saying? Because they already think we animals anyway. And we can talk about it this
Animals.
month because it's Black History Month.
Yeah,
So
it's Black History Month, but we're gonna get into the topic. What time it is? Right, it's right.
it's right on the
Do
time
y'all
to
have
get
a
to the
black
topic.
history facts? This good there. Anybody got a black
Do
history?
you?
Oh yeah, my auntie sent me one by my phone.
Uh-huh. Put us on the spot.
No, I'll come back to it.
All right. Matter of fact, we can do that at the end. That'd be great. All right.
For the whole
So-
month. Since you like to volunteer.
I feel like I just got volunteered to read
And you did.
in front of the class.
You did.
All right. So our topic tonight is what type of dater are you? Are you a go with the flow dater, or
Which-
are you a label and define things like this is what we are, this is what we doing? What type of dater are you?
okay, so let's just give them.
Or are
some
you somewhere in the
clarity.
middle? Like what type of dater
Go
are
with the
you?
flow. So a label dater would be someone that's being clear and honest.
Speak up, Shaka. Speak up.
A label dater is someone who is clear and honest with their mate about the relationship up front. They have their expectations, their desires, their wants, their needs. They lay it all out on the table. But y'all agree with that?
Okay. So
You
the type
agree
of dater I am,
Hold on. A go with the flow dater is someone that lets go of control, and they're flexible and they adapt to situations as they go.
Okay.
Okay.
So which one are you now?
Now,
Or in the past, or when you were dating, or last week, whichever one you want to talk about, whichever experience that strikes the mood for you tonight.
I will depend. First of all, it depends on the vibe that I have with that particular person. That will determine if that pretty much sets the tone. Now, I will go with the flow, but please believe after about 90 days, 3 months, what we doing?
Right.
In 3
There
months?
you go.
In 90 days?
Well, first of all, gay relationships move faster than heterosexual relationships.
And why is that?
I don't know. We be ready to pull up with the U-Haul really after the second date. Which I love.
That is very true.
I
That's a
love
whole
it.
nother topic though.
I love you. I'm moving in.
Mm-mm.
I'm not like that because my kids.
So what happened when they break up? When y'all break up?
It's horrible. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Do y'all
It's-
fight?
yeah. So,
Because you
I don't
fight
do-
with a woman, you might as well be with a man.
I don't do all
but
that.
that's true though. They seem to
Oh,
move way faster.
We do,
way
but I don't.
faster.
When I say move, I don't let anybody move in my house because everybody don't. Get
No,
along
I'm
with my
just
kids.
generally speaking from outside
So-
looking in. I'm not talking about
Hold on.
you per se.
She said with her kids there. So that's her excuse. So when your kids leave, you just gonna be having we ain't going over there. All them
Okay.
damn energies over there.
Ain't no
Left
energy.
and
I
right.
say-
What kind of dater? We getting off subject.
I am a go with the flow kind of dater.
You'll go with the flow kind of dater. I'm kind of like in between because it's more so like at first because I'm trying to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, maybe in the second, third date, maybe. It just depends. You know, you start talking about different goals, aspirations. When you get to that point, you speak what you want, you know, what you're looking for. Because I just feel like, hey, I'm not about to waste a whole lot of time. At that point, when we see maybe we want some of the same things or whatever, then it's more of the
But what was the
I want you to
time?
lead. I'm gonna follow your lead. Let me see. Because I already said what I was looking for, what I want. Right. So it's like, okay, now I need you to lead. So let's see how this is gonna go.
But that's why I
moving.
say the vibe because
Right.
just because I tell you what I'm looking for, don't necessarily mean that you can provide it.
Exactly.
And a lot of times I hold
And
back
that's
with
why-
that because people will fake.
But that's why I say I let you lead. I try to follow your lead because that's gonna show me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to show me if you're available. It's going to show me how consistent you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let it flow, I guess you can say at first,
Yeah.
until I say, okay, we've had this conversation. Let's have a conversation. Blah,
So-
blah, 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 blah,
so
blah, blah, blah.
Do you think adding expectations
Oh.
put a strain on the relationship though? So now instead of us just going with the flow, now we're trying to make sure that we meet someone's expectations.
Well, that's why I say it depends on.
Well,
the
yeah,
vibe.
I think if you put expectations
vibe,
up, like, okay, there's one thing to say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. You know, this is where I'm at. I have a purpose in my dating because you can have a purpose in your date and still go with the flow,
Yeah.
or be a person that needs to have that definitive stuff, right? But I think what it is if you go in hard like that and say, hey, this my expectation, then I really do think that may be a turn off for some, and it may put a strain because now, like you said, they're not. Are they being themselves?
No, because
To be able to live up to your
worried
expectation
about
or not.
what you expect of me.
Right,
And
right.
am I doing what you wanted me to do?
Right.
So now it's a
That's
strain
too-
on the
that's-
relationship.
So are you
It's too
going
much
along
at the
to get
beginning.
along?
It's too much.
Right. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
So
too
that's
much
why
in
I'm
the
kind of
beginning.
like a go with the flow because sometimes that's just what we doing. We just kicking it to see if we do vibe. Just as you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time trying to put something on, trying to tell you my expectations, and we're not even really vibing like that. So what difference do it make what my expectations are? If we done went out on 2 dates and I'm like, yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's why like you said, I mean, I just think expectations lead to some, I mean,
Unfulfilled
just, I was going to say that, but then I just want to say like disappointment.
It can
Because
Same
when
difference.
you expect somebody, when you expect something from someone, it's just like, and they don't fulfill that, then now I got to look at you different.
I mean, you could tell now to each his own because you could tell somebody in the beginning what you expect.
Yeah, you can
How
date
you
with purpose,
how you
for
expect
sure.
to be treated and this, that, and
But
the
can
third.
you just show them though? Like, I don't like that. And then if they don't, like, you ain't got to even tell them. You just like, oh, I don't like that. That's not an expectation. I don't like that.
That's just setting a boundary.
Yeah, that's a setting
Right.
boundary. So
Yeah.
is that so? Like when you go with the flow, that's what you're doing. Like, but I like this, I don't like that. That's not really. Oh, but you gotta do this because the expectations sound more like a demand to me.
Mhm.
Well, first of all, let's be clear. A lot of people don't really understand dating. Just because
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. I didn't say we were exclusively dating. It's just
Right.
me and you. This is a date.
But to black people,
It's because I took you out on a date. I own you, or we go together.
yeah,
No, we
out
don't
these
go
legs up,
together.
but we go together.
We don't
And
go
and,
together.
there- and,
Close
and
to
like
legs.
you hear that in our community all the time, and that's why Lori Harvey get all these names because people be so invested in her business. I ain't gonna say we because we don't really care, but people are so invested in her dating life. But that's what dating is.
She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's
Like
dating.
dating. But we don't know how to do that. So because we don't know how to do that, we've been told when you see 2 or 3 people at one time, now you're a hoe.
No, it's trying to decide.
No, so
Ooh.
we gotta change that narrative though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we gotta stop calling the next female that date 2, 3 people, she a hoe.
Right.
Right? We gotta stop saying that
Right.
when she's not, if she's just dating.
Right.
And dating don't necessarily mean having sex.
But that's
Well,
why I
here's the
said
thing. You know, a lot of people think that they should not be in competition for someone else's attention, basically.
So what's
Because that's
raising
basically
love?
what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You date till somebody shows that, hey, this I'm that guy or I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we see it a lot on women more so than on men.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because
You know, to be talked about as far as a
Men don't
woman
know.
who is dating multiple people, then it's like you said with the Lori Harvey, you know. But men been doing it forever. They just don't talk about it.
It's acceptable.
They all,
It's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
patriarchal
And then
society.
they settle down with the
It's-
person they want to settle down with. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
and that's why you're supposed to ask, but it don't hurt to ask. Like,
Right.
am I the only one you talking to?
Right.
But
But
then don't get mad if that person says no.
right, and that's what I'm about to say.
Mhm.
Be open, be honest.
Transparent.
But that ain't an expectation. You should just be open and honest in general.
But at the same time, that there go that thin line where quality and quantity. They be choosing quantity over quality. You
Yeah.
still gotta you know. That's how I'm like, do y'all not talk on the phone no more? Y'all
No, they don't.
people
They
don't
text.
cake no more.
Everything is text messages.
Man, go back to caking on the phone.
DM.
Go back to it so you can find out what this person's like. Cause like all these little scenarios and videos that be on Instagram and TikTok. I took this girl out on a date. Well, had you talked to the girl first, you would have knew what type of food she liked, what type of restaurant she liked to go to. You would have known if she liked to go to Cheesecake Factory or not. Why waste your time and pick her up? So you decided to go to Cheesecake. Did you communicate with that girl? Well, what you like? And then properly plan to take her somewhere that fit in that category, because then you would have known, well, I can't take Shawty to no cheese.
You know
Factory.
what?
But-
that brings me to the thing that was on the Shade Room. Oh boy, that I know you probably know him, Reed. You may know him too. Here in Atlanta, he'll promoter, the dude Jared. So um he had posted in several groups that we're in together on Facebook, and it finally got to the shade room. What the hell is that? But
What he said?
he had posted, and basically he was saying, hey, he was talking to a female saying that we had I'm trying to find it, saying that they had a great, great conversation, great day, whatever. They had went out. And then it was here it is right here. Yeah, here you go. All right. So he says, it was nice meeting you Sunday. I really enjoyed our conversation. I think we hit it off great. She says, I agree. It was definitely a pleasant surprise. Thanks for being such a gentleman. He says, absolutely. And I remember you saying how much you love music. So if you're not busy later, I know a lounge that has a band performing and pretty popular. In the Atlanta area called Grits and Jelly Butter. Starts at 8. I'd like to take you. She says, lounge, no. Only do music concerts at arenas with floor seats. Try again. Now, I don't agree with the try again part, right? But here's the thing. So everybody was saying
he properly tried.
Yeah, he tried. He properly did, right? And at the same token, though, everybody was jumping down the girl's throat or whatever, saying what she prefers. And my thing is, she wasn't mean about it. She didn't say nothing negative to him. Now, the try again, I didn't like, honestly. Mm-hmm. But some people don't like going to lounges doing small bands. They may prefer to do a concert. You see what I'm saying? Now, the floor seats, whatever, hey, if you can rock it, then cool. If you can't, whatever, because you got people that'll break their neck to go to a Beyonce concert to get floor seats. No, I'm not saying like you were that person. I'm just saying, I know you're a fan. But I'm just saying.
But I would, no.
Some people prefer that stuff, because I'll be honest with you, when I was young, when I was in my 20s, in my early 30s, I wasn't trying to go to no lounge and watch no damn live band. You see what I'm saying? Now, when I got older, I started to appreciate and enjoy those things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if I was in my 20s and maybe my early 30s and you came to me at that, now I wouldn't have said nothing about, no floor seats at the concert, but I prefer to go to a concert. I already want to do that. Let's do something else. I probably would have made another recommendation. We don't know, but I know he's probably our age or a little bit older. I do know.
Yeah,
that.
So that's why he suggested a lot.
But we don't know who she is, how old she is. We don't know nothing about her. So, but my thing is, like, people were really jumping down this girl throat. And I'm just like, she said what she prefers. Now, like I said, to try again, it was a context. I don't like that. But, hey, to each his own. So what y'all think about that, though? Because it's like I said,
I feel like he really did try.
He did, and I like that. He did.
But unfortunately, he just fell short.
And she was just saying, turn up. This the turn up age.
I mean, she
turn up age.
She was just letting him know, like, I, right area. You was close. You was warm.
Try again.
Yeah, I ain't like that at all.
Try again.
It depends on how she talk. It depends on how she talk.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of reaching.
It could have been a try again, or it could have been like, now try again.
Right. It's a lot of
it could have just been you ungrateful, because I ain't
that
too. Take you nowhere. And one, if you go hear a live band, guess what? You might like them.
You might.
Because live band, but that goes with the conversation of are you willing to try something new? Are you willing to try?
But you can tell they just met.
Yeah, and so he probably should have left her where he met it.
That's another thing.
That's why I mean.
But my thing is that she's just not for you. Like, there's nothing to be pissed about.
He probably went off looks.
Always.
She probably had a big butt and a smile.
But you can't fault nobody for that. Looks are always going to be the first thing that catch you.
Right.
Now, whether you get stuck on the looks, that's a different story.
So
that's a different story.
Sometimes
but
it's
looks
the
is always going to catch
apple at the grocery store, and you bite into it and it's brown.
It was fake, but since it was on the shade room, we talking about it because it's a part of the conversation. Next.
Oh. Damn.
Why you trying to be funny?
Try again.
Try again. Muhammad, Pain.
She to try again.
Try again.
It was
so here's the thing. I said it was clickbait because of the fact that he put it in several groups And we know I know he's a promoter, and I know he promote lounges, and I know he promote different bands and stuff.
Yeah.
So I like his clickbait because
So he was promoting
a
that
couple
lounge.
of weeks ago. I mean, a couple of days prior to that, he had posted something else about Taco Tuesday, something that was similar.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that.
So
Muhammad
he is trying to get his engagement.
But exactly, because you
Ain't
done
nothing
posted
wrong
in
with
like
that.
several groups, so we in a lot of
I ain't
groups
mad
together.
at you.
I ain't
But that's
mad.
the thing.
But
dude.
still, but I'm just saying, but still, even with
Real
this
life
right
stuff.
here, it's still a conversation.
Right. So that's why I said you get to know somebody, you talk, you find out, like, whatever happened to finding out what somebody like or dislike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's what he was trying to do by offering to take her somewhere.
and
But
I
he
give
couldn't
him
even
that.
get to that base. So then, sir, that's okay, because that's what that means. That ain't the room you want to
That
go
ain't.
in.
Exactly.
And so by her response, she said no, she don't like that.
right.
So it's
Try
like,
again.
okay, you know. But
Right.
and he still could have kept it pimping and came back and said, okay, well, what would you like to do?
Right. Or she could have came back with a counter and said, hey, let's try this instead. But do you like this?
Okay, who paying?
You see what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, who paying? Because if I'm paying, why you suggesting stuff?
Girl.
Now that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
If he paying,
If he paying,
it's
be
still,
grateful.
it's still live music.
But I don't think that would. I
Ma'am.
think that was just conversation. That would just be conversation, though.
I mean,
Why? I'm saying we clearly they feeling each other. You see what I'm saying?
Or they,
Clearly.
because you know, sometimes women date for food and
Oh my God!
that's a whole
I'm
nother
just trying
topic.
to get a benefit of the doubt. Right.
That's a whole nother topic. But
No.
Please.
some of them
Yeah.
do. You know, they want the meal,
Let-
but not
let
the
it-
thrill.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us your thought then. What
I
did
done
you
said what I
They
thought.
want the meal, not the thrill.
I
I
done said what I thought.
Sir, they want the meal, but not the thrill.
I just don't think I think she ungrateful because I don't gotta take you nowhere.
That's true.
I think it depends on their vibe, and he knows how she speaks.
Where did he
So-
meet at?
We don't know none of
asking
that,
all the questions
so-
we already said we don't know. You have to go by what we see and what we read at that point.
If I met you at the grocery store, I can't really tell if you like music or not. But if I
Well,
met
they
you
got
at
a
the-
conversation.
Yeah,
They
because he
just
said,
met.
I know
This
you
is
like
not-
music.
yeah,
So
right.
they talk. So that's why I say you can't knock him because he tried.
Yeah.
Well, you got some mofos that don't even try. They just, you gonna go, I said mofo.
Okay, girl,
You
yeah.
you just gonna go where I take you. And then they
Mhm.
get mad when the girl be like, I don't eat this, or I don't do this, or I don't do that.
But
You can't get mad if you ain't never asked that girl what she like.
Right. I feel the same way.
So they should just be grateful because you can always find something on the menu. Even if you go somewhere that you don't like, you can always find something to be grateful. Because do you know, like,
But now
let's
you
say,
sound like you just went on a date to eat. You know you don't
No,
like Cheesecake Factory.
but if I'm
because he
going
paying,
to
you
really
just go.
no, if I know I'm really trying to get to know you, and if you want to go to Cheesecake Factory, I'll find something to eat on that just because that's where you wanted to go. Right? You wanted to show me something nice. Okay, it wasn't really nice to me, but I'm gonna just go.
But I mean, here's the thing though. Why I'm not gonna be selfish and just go somewhere that I like. That's why I say it's communication.
No, because guess what the woman probably said? You choose.
And ladies, that's where you, that is
choose.
where you fuck up
You
every
choose.
time when you say you choose.
And so that's
When you do that, you cannot get mad at what that nigga picked.
you can't.
You can't.
Because now you're gonna be ungrateful. Because I don't gotta take you. Because
I'm an ungrateful motherfucker, man.
you're gonna be like, you're gonna say I ain't wanna go here.
If it's someplace that I really
But you told him to
don't like,
choose.
Okay.
So how you gonna complain if you told him to choose?
So here's the thing. No, I'm just speaking about other things. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Like
saying if you choose, and then to me, I guess it's not somebody that I just met. You know what I'm saying? If it's like somebody that you dating, y'all know each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all
You
thing.
knew I ain't like that.
No, hold up. My thing is like sometimes I get tired of always saying this is what I want to eat. This is where I want to go. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's like,
But if they tell
I
you,
need to be a certain. Just let's say we're gonna go out and you pick where we gonna go.
but if they tell you somewhere that they gonna go, then you gonna be upset.
9 out of 10, I'm not. But I will say,
You gonna be
if,
grateful.
but if it's someplace I know I don't like, then I'm gonna say I don't. There's someplace I don't like.
So
I will say that. I will say that.
We put the eyes up. You'll say it.
Yeah, I would say
But
that.
okay, let's say, okay, hold on. Let's flip the script. All right, look, you dating a man.
Mhm.
You want to do something nice for the man. You say, I'm gonna take you out today. You take the man somewhere. The man don't like it. If he tell you, try again. This one me.
First
You
of
gonna
all-
feel? Hold on. Are you gonna be upset? Yes or no? Just yes or no.
This somebody I know.
If he
I
respond
know.
like
You-
that,
If you respond like that,
That's
yeah.
what she just did, though.
But what did I say about that? I said from the beginning, I didn't like her
Okay,
response.
you
I
don't
said
like
that.
her response, but I'm
I
saying
said that.
if a woman took a man out and the man said, try again, we would feel bad for the woman.
Yeah,
We
like I
would say
felt
the
bad
man-
about
the
him.
man
But it
disrespectful.
also-
Okay, so no. First of all, let me
We
put
off
something up.
topic.
Hold on, we are very much so
this
off
is
topic.
off topic.
But here's the thing:
I
I said
My
she
Bill Cosby
made
sweater.
from what I'm seeing, they don't really know each other. They're just
Okay.
getting to know each other,
Okay.
right?
okay.
I said from the beginning, I didn't like what she said. I
Right.
said that, okay?
Okay.
Now, but it still don't have anything for me to do with the fact that she spoke up though and said, well, I prefer to do these things. And that's something I really don't like to do.
So she
My
did
thing
it.
is why we call him ungrateful just because he made the suggestion, right?
Right.
But here's the thing, I'm looking at it in a different light because this the same type of behavior that people do when they get in relationships. Now they in relationships a long time because you done sat here and did all these things that you know you don't damn like. You're fake. If I don't like that, I'm grateful for the gesture, yeah. But I would say,
So-
well, can we this or what you think about that? Like, help him out.
So you
He
say
don't know you like that. Help him out.
but you can't find out one thing on the menu.
We ain't talking about. I'm not talking about just a restaurant.
Anything.
I'm just saying,
If I go,
something
you
new.
can't find one thing to be grateful for.
Of course you can.
So-
So you trying to push it there.
No,
But
I'm just
I'm not.
asking the
No.
question.
You trying
No,
to push that shit.
I'm
Yes,
asking
you
a
are.
question.
I'm saying
I'm asking a question.
if these are people that you know, it's somebody that you know, you're going out. Y'all know each other. Y'all been out several times.
Okay.
Right? And a lot of guys, not all, but a lot of guys always put it on the woman to make those decisions of where you're going.
Because they're
And
gonna
what
be the
you're
ones
doing.
complaining.
No, that's not why. Sometimes you just got folks that ain't that damn creative. They don't never know shit.
So
Even on a regular day, you can
Okay.
do something. What you want to eat? What you want? God damn.
men
Get
are
some.
not men.
I don't care.
I'm not a
See,
man,
You go
so
with
I
the
don't really
excuses.
know. I,
You
no,
go with the
I'm
excuses.
gonna say
No.
they simple.
No.
A man can eat the same meal
No.
every day for a week.
I know a lot of men that ain't like that. So no, that's not true.
So are we sure? Are we questioning them? I mean, I'm asking.
This is a great
Hey,
debate.
I'm
listen.
just saying. I know guys that ain't like that. So I mean, if that's what you see in your scope of view, this was I've seen in my scope of view, then it is what
So,
it is.
but is it disrespectful?
No, I don't think it's disrespectful for
Okay.
you to say that you don't like something just because somebody made a gesture. No, it's not disrespectful. My thing is
So
it's
she
about
should
the
have said, I
delivery.
appreciate.
I'm not exactly, but I'm saying I'm
Now,
not
yeah,
even
she
talking about
coulda-
this. I'm not talking about this anymore. I'm just saying, period.
So she should say,
People will
I
go about their
appreciate
life
it.
but being fake about shit, doing stuff just because that was a nice gesture. Nah.
But
Sometimes
I mean,
you need
so
to.
so the
need to
debate
say.
is the way she.
It was the way she responded. I
Responded.
said it was fucked up. It was messed up. She shouldn't have responded like that. You know what I'm saying? But if she's somebody that don't like going to lounges or and seeing bands or whatever, maybe she just don't like going to lounges. We don't know. But what I'm saying is, she's saying y'all like music, but I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. You know, I do prefer to go to concerts. That's like my own kid. If my kid ain't finna go, she in her 20s. She ain't going to no damn lounge to see no live band.
So that's
But
why-
you let you invite her to a concert. She
But-
going.
So that just gives you like,
see what I'm
was
saying?
it an A? Was it a big?
We
age
don't
difference?
know, but that's
and
what I'm
why
saying.
some
Everybody
people
trying to say that she's this, that, and the other. My thing is her delivery was messed up. Like I said, for this, the girl delivery was really, really messed up to me. But the fact that she said, "Hey, you know, this, I prefer to do this."
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with it. I just don't. I don't see a problem with it.
But did she initially tell him to choose the place?
We don't. Damn it! Did you read what it said?
First of all,
she keep asking all the questions that nobody knows the answer.
We
to.
all off the topic because y'all still stuck on this conversation.
Well, what kind of data are you then?
Well, we talked about how kind of data.
I just said I will go with the flow up until a certain point because now it becomes what are we doing? After about 3-4 months, what we doing, Shawty?
Well, you still ain't gonna know what you're doing if you're gonna sit there and say, well, whatever you like.
I ain't never been that type.
It's a damn joke.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you ain't finna get that out of me. But I feel like the problem with people is you don't talk. You don't talk to.
Y'all don't communicate.
Y'all don't communicate. And if you do talk and you're not talking to listen, you just hearing what they saying. Like I hear you, shout out here. No, dude, are you listening to me? Because then you would know I don't like no motherfucking Cheesecake Factory, sir. I don't like no Red Lobster. Don't take me to them places. Even though you can pull up on me and take me to Cheesecake.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
I like Cheesecake Factory and I like
Let me get that cucumber lemonade.
Listen, I don't even date niggas, but guess what? If you pull up and take me to Cheesecake,
she done got all feminine.
I don't date niggas, but if you pull up and take me to Cheesecake,
but you don't what?
I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a passenger princess, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you talk.
What? You gonna be a what?
A passenger princess, meaning I'm going to sit on the other side and I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna get my meal.
So what? And
after I eat, I'm gonna be like, all right, then, shout it. I'll holler at you.
Is your back sitting up straight? Listen, I mean, you gotta pop her.
All right, then, shout it. I'm gonna holler at you.
Okay,
after I got my meal. Don't touch me. Don't none of that.
So what? Okay, so when you're ready, right? Mm-hmm. You're ready to say, I want to have expectations. What if the person that you're dating ain't ready, ain't at that point that they want to talk about expectations now?
Oh, well, that's a conversation.
Then that's a conversation to where it's like, what are we doing?
So are you off footing with that? Because like, did you judge it too soon, or
no?
Like, how do you know what the gauge?
And that's why I'm saying that's why the conversation is really, what are we doing? What is it that you're? What do you want to keep doing?
What are your plans for me?
What is the direction? Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah.
But because I am a lesbian, that conversation comes a little bit faster.
Are you? I didn't even know.
Oh, I was about to say different. So tell us how that
it might come a little faster to where it's a heterosexual relationship. It might be 120 days, 3-4 months, 3-4 months, right? To whereas
540 days
in a whole gay relationship,
600.
That conversation might come in 2 months.
Yeah,
10 years. It's folks for 10 years they ain't had the conversation yet. So
but wait, I'm gonna back up though. It also really depends on what we're doing in them 30 to 60 days. Are we seeing each other a lot every day? Have we been fucking in them 30 to 60 days? What are we doing? So at that point, if we doing a lot of that, spending a lot of time,
that's what got y'all so fast.
And we having sex, then it's like, all right, shall wait. What we doing?
So
what we doing?
So what if they say so then you stop. So what if they're not in alignment with what you're wanting?
Then it's on me,
right?
So whether
so then what do you do?
It depends on where I'm at. Do I stop?
Do you stop?
Or do I keep going?
Or do you keep going?
Because I just had a situation like that.
But it comes with communication.
And Shawty was very clear that she did not want a relationship,
and that's what you know.
But
if you do,
your actions gotta align with your words.
But why is that?
Because don't tell nobody I don't want a relationship, but you still want to keep doing intimate shit.
Girl, that's classic. That's what everybody.
No. I get that, but listen to what I'm saying is, if we fucking, and say that. Okay, so after we fuck, I'm gonna gather my things and go home and get in my bed.
But you don't want to cuddle.
No, if we just fucking.
So listen,
if we just fucking, why are we cuddling?
So if we go on with the flow, that means you can't cuddle. I'm just asking for clarity because listen, I just want to know.
Okay, if we have a conversation, and you say, if we come down to it, we have a conversation. I say, hey, Shawty, man, what we doing?
Oh, no.
And that person says, I don't really want a relationship. I just want to fuck. At that point in time,
then you have a decision.
I have a decision to make.
But don't cuddling come with a little bit of that? You just gonna get up, be street pussy.
I'm going to
just
it
asking.
depends on where my feelings are, because if I feel like, A, do I want to keep fucking this person, or B, do I want to cut it off altogether, or C, now the ball is in my court, so now I'm going to put down my stipulations along with to align with what you're saying. So if I say, all right, you know what, I'm cool with that, we can keep fucking, but going forward, that's all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna come over here, I'm not eating dinner with you, I'm not watching Netflix and chilling with you. We just gonna fuck.
So if you do that,
Call me
then
when you
how
wanna
do
fuck.
you get to the point where there is a conversation about expectations if you're gonna just stop it at the sex?
Because
now
Now
you
you
leaving
said the
the
other person
open-
already. No, the other person already said
At
this
that
is what I
time,
want. No, see, that's the problem. Though.
at that time,
That's the problem.
and that's true. At that time, no. But are we gonna change what we're doing?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
I don't.
Yes.
Even if you take sex out of the
Man.
equation, even if you take sex out of the equation and we just been dating and we finally had that conversation, hey, what we doing? And this person say, I don't see this going nowhere other than us hanging out and kicking it. Then you're gonna switch up how you move for that person.
You're gonna switch up.
Well, no. A person who has emotional intelligence will do that. Now, somebody who's delusional, in my opinion, will sit there and continue on feeling like they're gonna be able to change that person and how they, you know what I'm saying, how they perceive things or what they doing. And it's like, nah. Oh, here, take that one. It's like, nah, they already told you
right
that what they wanted.
You gotta
now
move
if you're
off
not
of
in
what
alignment
somebody
with
says.
that, if you're not in alignment with that, if that's not what you want, then why are you trying to move forward with somebody who don't want the same stuff that you want?
Right. The person's
You trying
actions
to
and
woo them
words
into doing
gotta
that
match.
shit? Nah.
Don't tell me. So your actions and your words gotta match. You can't tell me I just want to fuck, but then you still want to keep cuddling and keep. No. We're not doing that. Remember, you said you just wanted to fuck.
So cuddling,
Totally.
I'm just asking. I just need clarity from y'all because listen, because cuddling ain't never meant that I wanted more.
It's intimacy.
No, I
It
does not.
It can lead to that though.
It's just-
when you keep doing intimate things with a
And-
person that said they don't want.
The Wrap It Up
I'm just
podcast said, yeah, but cuddling in NBA games sound fun as fuck. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why we gonna stop doing what we was doing? We was having a good time until you brought up this uncomfortable conversation.
But it has to be had because what's going to happen is you finna sit
One
here and
of the-
waste all this damn time.
Somebody-
Is
that
it
you're
time
moving-
wasted if I'm
No.
having a good time?
No, because now
One person gonna have
trying to
feelings and the
get-
other person ain't.
Right, you're trying to get to that. You're trying to get to a point where you can move forward and go to the next level, right?
Do we
So
go together
if
or
you-
not?
So if you with that person and y'all just going with the
We're
flow,
just going with
y'all
the flow, we
kicking
dating.
it, right? You're
I'm
dating.
dating others.
But at a point, there needs to be a conversation.
But I'm dating. We're dating. We're
Right.
not exclusive. I am dating.
Right. So that's
Right.
where the
So
conversation
I am
comes in.
free to date
Do
other
whatever you wanna
people.
do.
Nobody's negating
But if
that.
I want to cuddle,
Then cuddle.
okay, and that's what I'm saying.
But
And
no,
it's
nobody's
without a
negating that.
conversation.
But all I'm saying is
The cuddling
when
ain't got
we
nothing to do
have
with
the
the
conversation, all we talking about the conversation.
Our
Right.
expectation is to have fun and have sex and cuddle.
That's
your
what you say in the
expectation.
conversation. That's when you have the conversation. But if we don't never have that conversation, then how are we gonna ever know what we're doing? That's all we saying.
Exactly. You got to share what the people saying, man.
So do men initiate this conversation or is it mostly women?
Man, it's probably mostly women.
You know it's weird.
Come on
So
now.
what are we? What we doing?
So
What we doing?
So
we
do
doing?
come on, do you think
What we doing?
men like okay, do y'all watch Sisters?
No, I don't watch that
No, I
shit.
So the other day, she said she wanted to have a baby. The dude said, I don't want no kids.
There you go. That's a
Well, hold on. She's like, but I still want to date you.
Yeah, no.
So this is similar to this topic.
Yeah, it is.
She set her expectation. He's told her no, but she's having such a good time.
But she allowed herself to fall in love with him first. That was the problem came in.
She's still having a good time.
Okay,
Not
it's
no
like,
more.
But
I
guess
tell
what?
you
But guess what? Guess
She
what
finna
she
move
think
on.
low key. Guess what she think low
y'all
key.
talking about a show.
Guess
I'm
what she
talking
think
about
low
life.
key. This
But
is
no,
what
this
she-
this
Guess
this
what
is
she
the type
think
of-
low key because this is what women think all the time.
She gonna change him.
Exactly.
No.
But that ain't gonna work.
You know what? Better yet, you have the
But that's what we
conversation
saying.
when you feel yourself
That's what
starting
they
to
say.
have feelings for a person. what are we doing? Because I'm starting to catch feelings.
Right.
And at that point, if that person say, "Well, I ain't got."
But
no
why
feelings.
did you start to catch feelings?
Supposed to be so in denial.
Because feelings start coming
Why?
in when you start doing certain things. Certain things make
That
you
means-
catch feelings.
Yeah.
What Lotto said this on one of her sons. She went back to the nigga that cheated on her. That must have been her only one. So if you sit here and catching feelings, you wasn't dating. You was dating
That's
for
not
a purpose.
That person might have been my favorite.
You
might have
date
been
with a purpose.
you might have been doing something better than the rest of them motherfuckers
Why would
that I
think
was
you would
dating.
date with a purpose? Well, no, some people just date because that's
Yeah.
what they had in life and that's what they want to
That's
do.
what
Just
they
be
want
out
to
and
do. Is
have
just
fun.
have fun.
But then you have people who do date with purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're
It
looking for
depends.
their person.
So we talking about our
So-
younger selves. So at our younger selves, were we dating for a purpose or were you dating to have fun?
I was dating to have fun. My
I was
youngest
dating
self.
with a purpose.
I'm now where I'm dating with a purpose.
I was dating with a purpose.
I was
was
having
not
fun.
dating.
I was dating to have fun too.
I was dating to have fun. Now I'm dating with a purpose.
I was always in long-term
Bitch, what is your credit
relationships.
score?
Look,
I was always in long-term
Is that
relationships.
too much
so,
to ask
yeah,
somebody?
No.
on a date?
Well, that's later on down.
Now I
the road.
did
I'm not
have,
saying
you know,
that.
everybody had their little
I'm
whole
tired.
phase though. So
She said everybody had that.
everybody had
We
their
was a
whole
little
phase.
loose.
What?
We wasn't hoes. We was a little loose.
Hot crotch.
We was a little loose.
Rockets.
We had fun because we like to party. I mean, I think that when you just because you're ready to have that conversation, it could be ill timed because they might not be there yet.
But
So-
you'll never know.
You
So
will
when
never know.
when do you have it though? Because you'll never know.
He's asking a question. I don't know. He says, "When's the dating question segment part of the show start?"
Did you miss it or you late to the party because we already asked the questions?
The dating question.
We already asked the dating questions.
Well, what's the dating questions? Just to recap.
What are we
No,
doing?
we're asking.
What
That's
are
the
we
question.
doing?
What are
Okay.
we
We
doing?
asked, what type of dater are you? Are you a go with the flow dater
Are you a go with the flow dater, or
or
are you the kind of dater that labels and defines everything?
yeah?
Because that just sounds so
'Cause
like
we
militant.
No, because I mean it is what it is. But so and you said what the definition of it was,
Yeah,
and then we gave our sentiments of what how we felt about it and what type of data we are. So they must have got on late.
So y'all, so now at this old age, at this big age, we are dating
I'm,
label
da-
and define daters.
I'm dating with a purpose, but at the same time, I'm gonna go with the flow until a certain point.
Right. That's right.
Until a certain point.
To 3 months.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be 3 months.
No, it ain't. It depends on how I'm
Is it
feeling
gonna be
about
1
that
week?
person. No, it ain't. I ain't never fell for nobody no week. Gay or
You
straight.
said
Yeah,
you
straight.
said y'all be moving in 2 months.
I said lesbians do tend to move fast, but a nigga like me don't do that shit.
Who like you?
Me, I don't do that type shit. Listen, I don't move that
Which
goddamn
is
fast.
what? Which is what?
You is not gonna move in my crib after no week. Then I get
Yeah,
then,
Your kids there.
and then I find out you snore like a grizzly bear. Come on, man.
What's wrong with snoring? What's wrong with
What's wrong
whispering
with
in your pillow, baby? 'Cause listen,
I gotta even know that I like you enough to be in my space like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm funny at with my space.
that's that Libra.
It is that Libra. Don't tilt the Libra scale. Don't tilt my scales. So that's that part of me. I said most gay relationships are like that. Not mine.
Not mine.
Not mine. My shit be the
There are some gay relationships like that. Move fast.
yes. Now I did the last situation I was in. I did start to. It was me. I started to catch feelings because me and Shawty was together every day. We was fucking every day. Out of a 7-day week, we was damn near fucking five days.
So do y'all want to hear something that someone says?
Yeah.
About women that date who goes with the flow?
Oh Lord, what?
They say that lady, she gets the way life works. They understand that life is nothing but constant change.
Mm-hmm.
She'll embrace your flaws.
Yep.
Rules are not something she's too fond of.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
She takes her time. She isn't the girl spending 3 hours on Pinterest making an engagement ring board. She trusts her instincts along the way.
Mm-hmm.
She's authentic. Her patient knows no bounds, so she's very patient.
Okay, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds
At
about
some
right.
point, she stopped going to flow, though.
At some point,
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why we
Exactly.
said what we said in the beginning. Yeah, you go with the flow. You're trying to get to know that person. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to put expectations on them or none of that.
So do men favor a go with the flow type of dater or a label and define dater?
Men? I ain't no man. I don't know.
The Wrap It Up podcast. Are you a man or a woman? Are there men there that can answer the question? Where is Muhammad when we need a question
He
answered?
done lost. He done lost, dog.
Muhammad, where are you?
His mouth. But
Muhammad, we got questions.
Google it.
Would men prefer? Okay, let's
Google it. Google it. But at the end of the day, you know, me personally, I mean, at this, like you said, at this big age, I just, I don't believe in wasting your time anymore. You know what I'm saying? At this age, we should know what we want, you know? And I think we should be open enough to let it be known. Not so much saying that, hey, this is my expectations, but more so say, hey, this is my goal.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're not in alignment, with the goals are not in alignment, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't change nobody but yourself. So it's like,
I agree with that.
Women tend to be very delusional at the point of thinking they're going to change a man.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, no, if he don't want the same things that you want, then you need to move on and don't waste your time.
That's true.
So
this lady did ask a question. She says, I asked him where our relationship was going, and he says, let's just go with the flow and rather have no label. What should that mean to me?
Well, that also depends on how soon she asked that question. She might have been asking that question too early, and that's why she got the response that she got from him. See, it's nothing wrong with the conversation, but it's all in timing. When did you ask that question? Now, if you bring it up later on again, and that's always his answer, then that his expectations of you, he don't have any expectations for you.
Goals for you.
He don't have anything planned for you, and then that's when that's your decision, either to move along or do you just want to keep being in his presence, so you accept that.
Right.
That's all that is. It's just a matter of what you're willing to accept.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Some people,
because she didn't provide the time frame in which they.
Of course she didn't.
But if it's 2 weeks, then she should sit down.
Of course.
Sure.
I feel like you should never ask anybody within 2 weeks of dating.
Yeah,
really, I feel like not even with even a month of meeting somebody.
Months with an S.
Wrap It Up said he's a go with the flow. Go with the flow sounds better than because he's too indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't give you a definitive answer, and I've never been.
It's definitely two parts. When the conversation needs to be had, then you should have a conversation.
Of course, but see, so. And this is when I say lesbians move fast, they do. But I've never been that type because I've had other females who try to press that conversation on me. And I felt like, girl, we ain't known each other for 2-3 months. Hold on. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't even know if my kids like you. Because my kids will start joning and you'll cry. And then we done broke up.
Look where we in now.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I've always been the type to need more time. I've never been the type to rush. And I think that aggravates a lot of women that I date because they're used to zipping into some shit real fast. And I'm not going to give that to you.
Mm.
I still think with the mind of a heterosexual dater, even though I'm a lesbian. How about that? You're not finna press me into answering your question if we go together or not. You're just not finna do it. But like I said, now my last situationship, because we was fucking down there every day, I caught premature feelings.
Mm.
And Shawty flat out told me,
yeah, and that could be the case.
And I did. And she told me, I don't want to know nothing about your background, your history, your family. I don't care how your day went. I just want to fuck and watch TV and watch movies and cuddle.
Just spend some time. That's it.
And for me, it was
She
just
wants
like,
to be entertained.
okay. And so for me,
Right, you want the fun.
I don't mind fucking
And
you,
the fun.
but I'm not going to give you. I'm not gonna cuddle. I'm not gonna watch TV. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna do that. If you want to fuck, we can fuck, and I'm gonna go home. Because in my mind, you just want to fuck. So why are we doing intimate things if you just want to fuck?
Because
again, those
people
are
don't
intimate
know.
things.
So if we just have sex, then now I'm a prostitute.
Hey, they ain't got nothing to do with
I'm
that. They ain't got
asking.
nothing to do with
I'm
that.
asking.
If you say
I'm
so,
asking you.
That's your
no,
opinion.
that's
I'm
your
asking.
opinion.
That's your
I'm
opinion of
asking.
yourself.
No. I am asking. So y'all don't think that.
No.
So if y'all just having sex, you don't want to go out to eat or nothing.
What's a fuck buddy do?
No, I'm asking you because y'all said we ain't cuddling. So you in after 10, out by 5.
Okay.
We ain't spending no real time with each other.
Okay.
I call you when I need to get tightened up.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So how can it evolve to anything if
It's
that's all
not.
we doing?
It's
You're
not.
not
That's the
supposed
whole
to.
point.
Okay,
But she
so-
made it clear she didn't want nothing else.
Okay, so she just wants sex.
Right. So why am I gonna
So-
keep giving you my
All
time?
right, so should you give her $40 on the dress?
No, I ain't treating Shawty like that. But what I am saying is I'm not gonna
Man, if you
continue.
don't
Okay.
give her that baggie with
So,
some $40
okay.
and some
Okay,
and a juice
So-
box and some chips.
so do you give head in them kind of scenario?
What? Hold on.
Huh?
What was
Yeah.
the question?
Are you giving head in them kind of scenario?
If we fucking, we fucking.
No. Oh, so you gonna go all the way?
If we fucking, we
But
fucking.
you
You
ain't-
go
it
all the
ain't
way with
worth
everybody.
going
You can't
all
go
the
all
way.
the way with
It
everybody.
ain't worth going out. You
Can't go all the way.
man,
with
come on.
everybody.
All
You
I'm
don't want
saying-
to cuddle, but you gonna go all the way.
Apparently, we done already did that. If I done caught feelings, and now we had this conversation.
But
But yeah,
but you-
so I
but
don't
you-
even want to talk about that.
but you
situation,
could-
like
but
the
you
whole new
couldn't-
situation.
You cutting out all this other stuff. We can't do this no more.
For what though? Why?
But why I'm still giving head?
You don't got to. You know what? Then you can.
Why
you,
am I giving head?
It's time to go.
If
I'm
we
sick
not
of
gonna
you.
do this,
It's
this,
time
and
to
this,
go.
you ain't got to.
we ain't gonna go out to eat.
You ain't got to do it.
We ain't got
Don't
to
worry
have
about
sex.
it, hard. I'm tired.
Right.
I'm
Don't worry about
tired
it.
of you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, it is our time to go. It's time for us to go.
I'm asking a serious question. That was a serious question.
It's time for
We
us to
continue
go.
this off.
Yeah,
air.
we'll
We
consider
can.
it off
Put this
air.
on the
It'd be for the after party.
After party. So, listen, thank y'all. Thank you so much. What are y'all closing thoughts? My closing thoughts is
Go with the flow.
go with the flow until
You can't
you
no
want
more.
more.
Go with the flow.
No,
till you can't
go
no
with
more.
the flow. You got me saying flow. Go with the flow until you want more, and then have the conversation to see where you're gonna go. But make sure that your goals are in line. That's my closing thoughts. What are yours? Your SWAT chick.
It's go with the flow till you can't no more.
Okay.
Go with the flow until you feel yourself wanting to do more with that person.
Mm-hmm.
But before you commit to doing more to that person, ask that person how they feel about you. And if they feelings don't align with your feelings,
You said before up front.
I'm not gonna do this with her.
I'm asking questions.
What are your closing thoughts?
My
'Cause girl-
closing thoughts are no. Go with the flow is the way to go.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it.
That's
Thank
it.
you all for tuning in to
And
Mystic
it
and
rhymes.
Lies. Woo! Where it go down? Because
Cause we like to party.
I feel like I done had a whole 8-hour day of work. fooling
No,
around with
it's
your-
not an 8 hour. No, because I got questions. Cause y'all
fool
still
around
get
with
head,
your-
but y'all don't want to cook.
listen,
This
Make
ain't
it
for
make
y'all.
sense.
listen.
I don't-
We
this not
gonna
me.
we gonna see y'all at the
Anyway,
beaches
we'll
of the
see
bank.
y'all at the beaches,
Or
the
the
banks.
bank. Cause
Don't nothing move
Until the money move.
until the money move.
Until the
Peace
money
out.
move.
We'll see
Until
y'all
the
on
money
the next
move.
week on
Until the money
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Lovers and friends. All that good shit. We'll see y'all.
Tell me again.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstickandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipstiknlies.com. All right. Good night and see you next week.